Hello everyone, we are live from Zolder for round 7 of Slipstream International World Series. We are back today with 22 people on the grid, extremely competitive top of the grid, with Liam Curran, Alex Venables, Lucas Keys, Fabio Galamini, who is improving his pace quite a bit. We are very happy to see him back on track today. Well, we have Paul, but we don't expect him to see him up there. Steven is Cactus, also expected to be up there. Kate Moss, as I like to call him. Hopper, Bosic, K. Alex K is a new guy around that I think we are going to see him fighting for the win. And of course, we have the rest of our boys. I think Rob probably will end up around 10th. And our dear Gibo didn't show up today. Seems to have other things to do. So, all in all, a few new boys and a few returnees. We also have down there. Hello, everyone. Harry Maynard. We are live from Zolder for round 7. Harry Maynard, who has been karting during the first part of the season and probably will be similar for the rest, but he is rejoining us today since he had an issue with his heart. So yeah, let's get into business here. And see how the guys are doing. Right now, fastest lap goes for Liam Curran. We're 128.6. And second best lap to Alex Venables. Both of them sharing the best sectors timings across all around. Oh, Liam Key is having some issues, stopping in the middle of the race, in the middle of the track. Good, pulled out. People improving right now. We have Bosic, Christopher Bosic from Australia. He's 1 second improving his lap time. That will place him 9th. For the top guys, Liam Curran is further improving his time. We are going to change the camera so you can see a bit more. Oh, it's too dark. I don't know if that's gonna help much today. So maybe, let's see. Actually, was not too bad of a camera, that one. Yeah, TV camera. So Liam is about to close his lap, improving half a second or 4/10 from the already pole position of 128. So that's gonna place him in 128.37. He didn't get out of the last turn very well. Lucas again having some issues, or actually letting people pass, so that's what the yellow flag is for. And we have another guy coming from Spain. I'm from Spain, as you know, guys. Toti Gutierrez, a fellow of mine. He plays football with me. And it's his second race. He just bought ACC last week, so actually, believe it or not, it's his second race at all in ACC. Here we have Alex K, one of our new guys. You need to guys come to our Discord to see his rig. It's absolutely amazing. And I was checking his live stream yesterday. Very fun to see him live streaming, to be honest. Then what else do we have here? Our friend Harry with his McLaren, probably a bit out of training, out of practice right now, at least on ACC, right? What happened there? Someone coming back? Yeah, so we're talking about Harry. He was last year frequently in the top 10, and it was a smaller grid, so this year I would still, I think, see him should be competitive enough to be on the top 10. But for his lack of practice, probably he will not make it there. We can see, actually, well, you can't for some reason because the timings don't appear on the left. And I was trying to get the overlays working, but they don't. I will try to keep playing with that during the race. The gap between 11th and 12th is 1 second. So let's change in here and see, go to the garage so you see this in the meantime. There is a gap between the 11th and 12th of 1 second, so that's where the grid splits in two, right? And that's the kind of two races that we'll have most likely. I don't really expect anybody from 12th to 22nd to improve dramatically their times. Probably get closer to Harry, but not that much closer to Bosic. And now on top, we continue seeing people improving their times. It's extremely packed. Like the top 10 is, well, top 7 is within less than a second, and I'm sure Rob, Paul, and Cactus can improve their times. Now I'm looking at Cactus just did. He went on 5th. And Fabio Galamini, he has been on 28 on the public practice and in the official practice, so I think we should as well see him up there further if he manages to nail a good lap in here. In fact, Fabio has the best sector 1 in the race. So right now, who's improving laps? Harry is improving half a second. Bosic had an issue, it's a yellow flag, he went back. Both Guti and Maynard are improving half a second. Probably for Guti would not be enough to... Oh, he messed up there. So Harry keeps improving, that's 0.6. With 0.6 he gets dramatically close to Bosic, which at least would ensure a fight between them both during the race. And is he gonna nail it? Is he gonna nail it? Oh yeah, he nailed it, but it's an invalid lap, unfortunately. So he will need to give it another go. Now on top, Liam is absolutely killing it. And I'm still waiting for Alex K to improve his times. I certainly have high expectations out of him. Let's see where he actually lands. And then again, Porta, our dear friend Porta was drinking last night, and still he's there second. So improving his lap by 2/10, that would be enough to actually take on pole. He's still obviously on the first sector, so let's see how that pans out throughout the rest of the lap. And on the rest of the grid, Harry is not managing to improve, and Alex K is somehow he lost time in there. He was improving half a second. Back to Porta, 1.8. Kurt Moss improving 3/10. Oh, he messed up there, so he lost it. And Porta as well. And there is only 2 attempts left if they have enough gas to make it to the end. And Alex Venables. Oh fuck, I did not put the freaking ballast. Man, the ballast. I think Alex Venables. Let's see, I mean, I will need to change what I'm sharing. They are now the server admin, so we can go back into the standard and add the ballast to the drivers that finished first, second, and third last race. And those were... There's always something, man. There's always something. So, Zolder... No, not Zolder. Hungaroring was won by Alex. So 15 kilos to Alex. No, I put it the other way around. Ballast, 98.15. Yep. Mattia Porta, ballast, 15.999 or 999.15. Nope. No. That was 10. Ballast, 10.999. Ballast, 999.10. That's that actually. Yeah, that's correct. And then ballast, who was third? Liam Curran, 5. No, 43. 5 kilos. Yeah, I think that should be it. That's right. And not a surprise that they are the 1 second and 4th now. So Lucas managed to sneak in there, and we're on the last lap. Mattia Porta is on lap, Liam Curran is not. Lucas Keys cancelled the lap. Alex Venables is also on the pit. Moss is also on the pit. Cactus is improving by 3/10. Very exciting to see if he's gonna make it. I don't think that traction very well, but he's still improving 4/10. Maria Porta is still improving. He did the first on first sectors. Elia Hooper is also improving. And if Cactus nails this lap, he's gonna jump quite substantially, but he now had a bit of issues out of that chicane. He's only improving 2/10. With those 2/10, he would still beat Moss and Venables. There he finds a bit more time, 3.5 tenths, back to 3, back to 2.5. Only 10 seconds left of the lap, last chicane. Let's see how he fares in there. Half a second, 4/10, 3/10 again, 2.5. Oh no, he screwed up a bit. That's only gonna place him in the same situation. Damn it. Damn it, Cactus, you had it, mate. You had at least 3rd in there. Anyway, that's been a thrilling qualifying. First to 8 under a second. And then we have Fabio Gallimini, Paul Hester, Rob Chandler, and Harry Maynard. Harry Maynard managed to improve his lap as well as Bosic and pass it over. Now, let me remind everyone that, well, no, maybe I shouldn't, because I actually don't think, I don't think the weather's going to change. So, now with that, we are going to go into the race, and ideally, let me see if I find my own streaming. Yeah, that looks fairly okay, right? Yeah, it looks fairly okay. So, yeah, now I'm gonna keep the streaming open to be able to tap into the guys that I want to. So for that, in these 2 minutes left, I'm gonna prepare those overlays. So, Steve, we are ready for you. Duplicate. And show here our fella Steve. Spying on his setup choices. Now we're gonna move into Totti. Also trying his first setups in there. We're gonna create another one for Alex Venables. There we go, Alex. Already ready for the race. Do I not follow Alex? I should follow Alex. There we go. Following our fella. And now, look at that. I just follow the guy. So let's mute the mobile. And we are gonna get ready with 30 seconds to go. Back to the race. Helicam. We're gonna focus on Cactus. He always manages to be positioned in the best place to actually stream the start of the race. Somehow it says midnight. One of the other weird things. I put in the server that the race should start at 10. I will double check that. Yeah, I put 10. I don't know if these guys have in consideration daylight saving time, but it should happen 10. All right, there they go with the warm-up lap. putting on TV for the moment, and I'm gonna go into my stream deck to put the different scenes. There's the one for Totti, and there's the one for Alex. And I have my cat visiting here. Let's hope she doesn't step into anything that would mess me up. Okay, Teddy, Totti done. Alex, I think I need to ping into Kurt Moss. I think he was streaming. There goes Alex. Let's see if Kurt put in the live stream. Where is Kurt? Oh! No, we are not done. We are not there yet. We still have half a lap. So where was Kurt, man? Kurt. Moss. No Moss. That's weird. Very weird. Where is my fella? Anyway, I will look him up. I will look him up after the first lap. We are going into the last turn to start. Getting quite nervous. I hope no one screws up in the first corner. We'll keep looking. Oh, someone is messing up there. The grid. Who is that? It's Fabio. Fabio getting into position. Paul Hester getting into position. I hope these are not kind of penalties that I can lift. We start. Let's go how he goes into turn one. Oof. Alright, everything goes fine up until here. No drama behind, no yellow flags. Everything good. Okay, let's go back to the top. Mattia Porta already putting some space in between. Liam second, Alex Venables taking on third. It's going to camera into TV camera mode. Lucas Keys finding a way on the outside. Going into the first chicane. Let's see what happens here. Mattia already put 1 second in between everyone, so he is having an easy entry into that chicane. A bit of bounces here and there, almost losing control, Mr. Cactus, which made Moss passing over, and he's also gonna take almost over Lucas, but he doesn't. They go into the next chicane, they make a bit of contact in there, and everything seems to be quite alright. No crashes so far, only Bosic and Snyder a bit far behind. Probably they had some issue. Harry Maynard taking over a position. It's currently 9th, and Moss must have had some issue because he dropped a few positions. Right now, Rob Chandler, who started a few positions back, is on 8th position. And Fabio Galamini on 7th. Now on top we have Porta already 1 second and 7 tenths ahead, then Liam Curran followed by Alex Venables and Liam Keys on 4th. Cactus on his ass right now. He's gonna have a chance. Maybe if he traces differently the next turn, he could do an outside inside. There he goes, getting very close, very close. He's gonna try it. There he goes into cutting it, but no, he decides to stay on the outside, not touching the curb. Now, what else is happening here? The fastest laps actually managed by my fellow Totti Gutierrez, who I guess he took almost some positions if that was the fastest lap, and it was substantially better than the rest. Now back to the heat of the fire. Fabio Galamini is only 4/10 behind Hooper, and Rob Chandler just right behind with Kurt Moss in his ass. And right behind is Harry Maynard. I knew he was not gonna disappoint us, and he's very, very close to the guys on front. So I'm envisioning three groups here on the top. I don't think Mattia Porta, Liam Curran, and Alex Venables are gonna be too far off from each other. Obviously, the pace on the race is different from qualifying, but the qualifying was so close. I think many things can happen here. Then it's gonna be the usual group of Alex, Lucas Keys, Cactus, and then now Hopper that he's back, and Fabio Galamini, who is improving so much that it actually allowed him to get here with the group on top. And there it goes, Cactus going in, but no, Lucas Keys retakes the position and is fourth again. Oof, that was a sick twitch that almost allows Cactus to pass easily again. But no, back to fifth. Hooper and Fabio still fighting close together, and we can see how Chandler is holding Moss back. Zolder is a race that is so hard to overtake under normal conditions that it's gonna be a pain in the ass for Moss to be behind Chandler with the pace that he would normally have. Oh, we had a spin on track. Well moved. Okay, careful with the rejoin. Massimo Meazza. Oh, and we had another one, but I couldn't see that one. But Bosic and Quarantotto got involved in an incident. Come on, rejoin, my friend. There he goes. He's always very fair, trying to be careful with the rejoin. Well done. Now, the fastest lap now goes to Liam Curran, who set a 129.6. That's faster than I can do on qualifying. On qualifying setup. And that is half a second faster than Mattia Porta. That shows why he's actually inching into Porta. And Alex Venables is still a few tenths behind the fastest lap of Mattia Porta. So let's see how that works out. Now, we missed it, but Cactus overtook Lucas Keys. And right now we have a slight train in here. We're gonna get into the bonnet view of Hooper or Fabio, where we can see his fight with Hooper. And soon after, we're gonna start pinging into the cameras of our buddies. Oh, that went on the wrong way, Hooper, and it's gonna probably have to yield position, and he did. Facing into the next chicane, Fabio had enough traction to pull out almost a second from him. And Rob must have had an issue because he dropped position versus Moss and Maynard. Damn, we missed that too. The most comfortable part of the grid probably is with Totti and Alex K. Sorry, I was gonna say the most comfortable is between Paul and Guti, but now Guti is being chased by K, so I'm gonna go ping Totti's camera, and for that I need to do the. Oh, why is it loud? Sorry, issue here. Well, let's look at Alex in the meantime, or Steve. Steve is that one, and Steve is there. And Totti is that one. And then this one is Totti. And there we go, Totti. With 2 cars on his ass. That's gonna be an intense fight, isn't it? There he is holding up. Oh, so close. He's gonna overtake him. He clearly is. Right? There he goes. Alex K makes it through. And there was not a lot he could do to avoid it, to be honest. So keep on it, Guti. Keep Massimo Meazza at bay, and we move into the race again. Alex Venables has set the fastest lap. Liam Curran did not have a great last lap, and he's losing pace or distance with Porta. We don't know what happened exactly, but Alex is clearly going to overtake him. It's a substantial drop in performance there from Liam Curran, who's right now back to third. Back to third with Alex putting on his hammer time and getting on to chasing Porta right now. And I'm sure that's going to be a fight we're going to see. I put my money on it. Cactus now comfortably in fourth position. We're going to ping him. We ping him. We're going to tap on him. There he is. That's Totti again while we fix this. Back to stiff. And now maybe we shouldn't have missed this, but now we are gonna go to Alex. There it is. Going a bit off-road. Liam Curran following closely, only 4 tenths behind. One of the things that I generally admire of Alex is how well he manages the tire pressures and temperatures. It's always spot on. And well, today's a bit more challenging race. It's over the night and the temperatures are dropping. Still have a decent balance over the tires, with 27.7 as ideal on the left tires, but the right ones are getting slightly colder on the outside. Let's see how that pans out for the rest of the race. Alright, let's go back to our normal streaming. What's going on here? Massimo Meazza and Pizza Jetkin, I'm sorry for that pronunciation, swap positions, which means Meazza must have been behind before, because he was, last time we checked, very close to Guti. Now Rob Chandler lost position to Paul Hester right now. We almost see it. We just saw Paul Hester managing that overtake. And a bit further up we have Moss and Fabio Galamini fighting for position. Fabio went wide and he covered position. I'm not gonna say illegally, but they are now paired. 0 seconds difference between them. Bad racing line there from Fabio, which allows Ket Moss to take the inside outside and going a bit wide, and he manages the overtake. Well done, Moss. Forgot I need to find your stream, man. So let's see. Let's see if we find Twitch TV Moss. You're there. Kurt Moss. Moss. I need to find what was his name, man. What was his name? Da 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 da. Moss. He had like a different name, you know, like it was not exactly Moss, it was more something. I'm gonna have to look it up manually. Moss. That would be. Let's see if we find Mossive. No, I'm gonna have to find it on Discord, which is where we used to have it. This question is, where the hell is it? Mossive. See. Oh, there he is. Ah, he's on YouTube. That's why I couldn't find him. Okay, copy link. He's in streaming. So let's open a window for him. Let's create a scene for him. You can see this. Capture. Okay. Now we're gonna do the slicing here. And is there a way to? No, this is already told you. Yeah. Cool. All right. Put his audio. He's not showing camera today. And the audio doesn't really come high. I don't know, I've been having this issue with YouTube, but no, that's an issue because that's not the same camera. Yeah, no, we have not the same camera. I can actually hear his ears, but and we could hear him say something. All right, back to the race. Well, I mean, we were on the race before, weren't we? Alex continues to set the fastest laps of the race right now, while tires start to drop a little bit, more than the degradation that people are seeing on field. And in terms of times differences, everything started to run out. Oh, good, he had an issue. He's rejoining right now, but he spun and lost a few positions, unfortunately. That's okay. Talk with him the other day, it's normal that these things happen when you are first learning a track. Something like Zolder is not even easy for things like track limits. Paul Hester chasing it onto Harry Werner. Was that flashing? I don't like to see flashing, Paul. I hope that wasn't flashing. That's the closest battle that we have right now. The grid is extremely apart. Now, I don't think that's... Oh, Harry goes wide, and Paul Hester takes on 9th. Now we'll see what he's able to do. Fortunately for Harry, he didn't screw up the tires too badly, so if his pace is good, he might be able to chase back. But, that was a big scare. Look at him getting so close together to Paul, but he misses again the outside of the curb, and this is a bit further. Not that much, though. It's interesting what sometimes happens, right? Oh, and that was Paul, and that screwed it up. And actually, he went directly against the wall. He's pulling back right now. I think now it's a safe moment to rejoin. That's the intense fight with Harry that makes you, lose focus for a second and mess it up in one of the chicanes. But anyway, we're still 22 out of 23. Only Frankie Boy left us. Probably had a couple of, mistakes and preferred not to continue. I accepted. And we have Massimo Meazza and his Mercedes chasing the other Mercedes in the grid, which is Paul Hester. Now 1 second behind. In terms of fastest laps, Paul Hester is not where he belongs. He has a 129, but because of that mistake that he did, he's on the 11th position. With the fastest lap of Paul, he should be 8th. Actually, interesting case of Fabio Galamini. He had a very good practice session, well, yeah, and also a beautiful qualifying, finishing 7th, where we knew there was more potential for some reason. But now he's not managing to put laps better than 130. Now, Kurt Moss from Massive Motorsports, our buddy from Jamaica, is inching into Hooper, our Canadian buddy. It's like 2 a.m. or something in there. Oh, was that? Hold on. I mean, this is a very interesting fight, but Harry just got a drive-through probably for track limits. Oh my. And it's been only 20 minutes of race. And I don't know what happened there, but I feel... What happened? Who was third? I don't know. I don't know if anything happened. I have a feeling everything is fine. I don't know. My application got a bit weird down. Henriksen from Denmark having a bit of an issue there. Now having to rejoin within traffic. Massimo Meazza overtaking Paul Hester, who is in the pits for repairs. Now Moss is getting in so close to Hopper that we are gonna see an overtake or a mistake very soon. It's now going on the outside of the... What part of the track is this? It's the back one, yeah, exactly. I just didn't see in the minimap the chicane. They're so close, man. They're so close. Let's get into TV view. Beautiful, beautiful game, isn't it? Now we see Guti and Snyder fighting for 13th. Oh, there is a big train in there. But back to Moss. That's probably more meaningful right now. We'll see how the fight between Guti and Schneider develops if they get into the 0.2s. Maynard just had a mistake and spins out again. I think he's gonna quit. Actually, a couple more people quit. We are in 20 now. I don't really know who they are. We have Horta, Cactus. Oh my god. What happened with Liam? What happened with Liam? No, man. No. No, don't tell me, Liam. Why did you quit, man? Why did you quit? I'm gonna go to the driver's chat.
Wait, where?
Hey guys, you are live now. What happened, Liam?
I got disconnected from the server.
Oh no, man. Oh.
Has Alex pitted or something? Or is he
No, he
disconnected
did see it as well.
Right, so unfortunately, our driver, what was it? Second you were? You were second, right?
Yep.
And Alex also got disconnected? Don't tell me that.
Yep.
Oh
No
my
way.
God.
Oh my.
That's shocking.
That's a new one. We don't get disconnected on PC.
No.
I'm like quite annoyed right now. Quite annoyed. Oh, fuck now. Oh. And I'm gonna see the streaming of Alex.
Is he not happy?
Well, he doesn't show his face, and the streaming finished. So maybe he lost the connection as well to Twitch, or he just closed it.
Maybe his internet just gave way. Yeah. And the stream shut down.
Would be a proper disconnect.
That's a shame.
Absolute shame, man.
Another warning.
On the upside, I'm about to put a lap on the speed hump.
All right. Okay. I leave you boys to it. Do you want to stream with me, Liam, or what do you want to do? Are you gonna cry in the corner?
I might have a good cry, to be honest.
Yeah, I understand. I will be in the
You
management.
really deserve
program.
it, honestly.
Proper said.
All right, that was very unfortunate. We had a disconnect from two of our top drivers on the race. Liam and Alex Venables, they were second and third. That's so hurting because, as I said recently, we don't really have disconnects on PC. And it was being a very close race. Now we have Mattia Porta, 12 seconds ahead. It's no challenge to him. Lucas Keys just had a mistake. And that's back to the famous Moss and Keys battle. Now third and fourth, third for Moss. We are gonna tap into Moss. Although, you know, we tap into Moss, but he's ahead. I guess let's tap a bit into Totti. He's fighting for 10th position with green. Guarantotto just pit and is slightly ahead of them. And Harry Maynard is 10 seconds behind. Look how close he's getting. And other than that, we see Lucas Keys pitting right now. Probably he got some damage in there. Yeah. Guti getting within DRS distance for Formula 1. I need to tell him, I think he's a bit too far from the wheel. But he's on a chair, so he doesn't have a rig, so probably there's some space limitation for that. Oh, green goes straight, and that's position for Totti. If did maybe green go into pits? Let's go back to normal and check what happened with green. Green, yeah, he made it into pits. So the question is whether that was intentional or not. But he's into pits. And Henriksen just had a yellow flag, so Guarantotto is passing him. Now ahead of that, Lucas Keys is leaving the pits right now, and Harry Maynard managed to take 2 positions because of that. Ahead of them is Guti on 9th. I'm gonna give it a good go to the name of number 8, Biszczatkin. I think quite, I'm not gonna say comfortable race because I'm sure no one is comfortable here, but other than Mattia Porta probably, but having a good race so far. Then ahead of him is Massimo Meazza, number 67, 10 seconds behind Alex K, new to our league this week. Alex K in BMW. What is that? Walkenhorst Motorsport. He has a fastest lap that, you know, he belongs where he is. Probably after pitting will drop 1 position. But yeah, good debut for Alex K so far. And ahead of that we have Fabio Calamini, who's 3.3 seconds behind the 4th. Good race so far for Fabio. Elia Hooper, probably they're gonna run into another fight soon. I think that's gonna be track limits. We're gonna see more than 1 track limit. Another mistake? No, not a mistake. We're gonna see another track drive-through soon from someone. We have so far 2. One from Harry Maynard on the McLaren number 32, and another one from Henriksen, or I think it was Henriksen, number 77 Honda. Funny team name, Soggy Bottoms. Now inching in, Belfort, another fella from Denmark, probably their friends, had an issue on the last turn. Alex Keys now overtaking Harry as Harry pits for change of tires. Maybe I should have reminded people that they cannot refuel. I didn't do that on the driver's briefing, and I should have because we have a few new people, but hopefully they read the rules. Now we were continuing with the top positions. Elia Hooper was here on 4th, Kurt Moss on 5th. Now driving faster than Cactus. We don't have an official fastest lap right now because Alex Venables and Liam Curran left the race, and the best lap from Mattia Porta was not better than that apparently. But Kurt Moss is actually driving faster than Porta. 1 second in the last lap, and the fastest lap by 1/10. Now,
Evening, Murph.
Hey man, welcome to the stream. How are you feeling? Quite bummed.
I don't know. Not really much to say about that. Some shit happens, I guess.
Yeah.
A gifted Cat Kiss P2.
Yeah, absolutely. And probably Moss P3.
Yeah.
I actually think Moss
well.
might catch him. Huh? He's substantially faster right now, 1 second faster per lap. So that might give us an interesting fight for P2. But P1 is completely gone, and that's the sad part because before I was expecting to see a change of pace on the second part of the race.
I was actually getting quicker. Like I had a 29.1 actually come up a couple of times.
Yeah, that's why currently the fastest lap is no one on the
because
grid
it was
right now.
Alex.
Yeah,
Alex did a
and
29.1 too.
Correct.
Porter is struggling through the curbs. Like, I mean, I very much expected it with the McLaren.
Oh, Alex
like
rejoined as well.
But yeah, like I don't know, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just happens. Like I was having internet issues beforehand. Like I was on iRacing before, and literally every single lap I did was invalidated because of my connect.
Really? How does that happen? How does that work?
I don't know. I'm not sure how it works, but I guess iRacing just has like kind of a different system.
Right.
But
an anti-cheat
I
system or something.
I have a feeling. Yeah, they'll have like some form of anti-cheat system, which ACC doesn't have.
Yeah.
So, Paul's just gotten a drive-through for track limits.
I just called it out like a minute ago that we are gonna see so many of them, and I'm seeing some weird things on the second chicane. I mean, some weird things. No, I probably most of my races in Zolder, I have had drive-throughs. So it's yeah. Question is, Alex rejoined, but will he actually go into the race?
I don't think he will. I think he's just gonna spectate.
That's unfortunate.
Like what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. Let me.
Oh, we've got a good. I think we've got a good battle for P. Oh no, wait. Lucas.
I think he has pitted, so let me put the view on
Oh,
who pitted
okay,
and who
yep.
didn't. Yeah, no one in the top 7 pit, and number 9 didn't pit. Everyone else already did pit. Somehow, it's interesting. On you and Alex, it says you pitted once, but it has an asterisk, which means it's not a valid one. I think that's so messed up by ACC. Like, they should be able to deal with rejoins better. And there we go. Hold on. Who is this? Alex is overtaking. No, but he's lapped, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he's unlapping Cactus after his pit stop. Harry Maynard yellow flag. Oof! Oh, mama. Harry is not having a great race, man. He's being fast, but he's not having a great race. Oh, he's becoming a moving target there. Okay. Managed properly.
Oh, and what? I think it was Wayne scared the chat.
Yeah.
I can't see it in the replay, but yeah, he went off at just after that. I think right before sector 3. And oh my god! Like he was sideways across the track. Both Alex and I just barely avoided him. Scary, man. I thought I was going to die then, but no, it was other problems that caused me to die. Man, that
Kurt Moss 1.5 seconds faster in the last lap than Cactus, but he just messed up.
Cactus. Yeah, Cactus really has not been on the pace this weekend, to be honest. Like, I mean, he's doing something right because he's on second, but
consistency. Right?
Yeah,
having a solid connection from Europe.
Yeah.
Wait! No. Okay, I saw yellow
He's
flag.
in the pits.
The sooner we speak, he messed up. But no, he's going into the pits. All right. Now the next fight is Alex K. I don't know why I had higher expectations from Alex K, but he's just.
I guess it's just it's the beautiful rig that puts you off.
Right?
Usually you usually expect like the big alien guys to have rigs like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, I don't fault him. if I had the kind of money, I would absolutely have a rig like that.
Yeah, no. If I had plenty of money, right? Like spare money, right?
Yeah.
But also you need to have the space, man. Do you know how big these things are?
Oh yeah, I know. Like I mean, even with just my little ultra wide, I take up so much space.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I was when I was looking at getting a rig, I was considering a triple monitor setup,
Yeah.
and I don't actually have the space for it. Oh wow, that he almost caught Rob into there. Oh, there we go. And there's the contact.
That was contact for sure. But
Yeah. Alex
you know?
is out. Alex has gone out.
Alex is going for it. I wish I could eliminate the disconnected laps. Like, I mean, I can. It's just
Yeah.
we don't have rules for it. And I know once I brought this up to Rob as an idea, a wild idea. Should we do something with disconnects? And I think we agreed it's better not to do anything because it's very hard to be fair with it. So,
Yeah.
So that's why.
Like you can't really just let someone have a place back or something like
Yeah.
that after they've had a disconnect. It's unfortunate, but there's nothing you can do. Wow, it's almost like Rob is actually holding him up.
Yeah, it's very weird. They are on 132's last lap from Rob, so that's not normal either. And unfortunately, Alex K is not streaming, man. But he's gonna go for it, or no.
Rob's
I would love
Rob's
to see
had a
what he's
bit
saying.
of Rob had a bit of a bad start to this race, didn't he? Well, we were lapping him like pretty early on actually.
We had Mattia pitting, now rejoining the race. Fabio Galamini pitting, starting the pit stop right now. Massimo Meazza overtaking them both because he hasn't pit just yet. And Kurt Moss on first, provisional. Now the question is gonna be Moss and Cactus, because we had seen Moss overtaking Cactus on track. When he pits, what's gonna happen? No, sorry, what's Lucas?
I mean,
not Cactus.
I think Moss might actually jump him in the pits, to be honest.
Yeah,
It might be. He's still not going in though. He's trying to make as much clean air as he possibly can get. Like this track is so hard to get clean air sometimes that sometimes you just need to stay out.
Yeah. Indeed. I think I'm gonna plug in now Moss from his YouTube stream.
Oh, he's just gone wide. Caught a bit of the grass actually.
Yeah, and we are watching it live right now. Coincidence. He has no track limits though. Interestingly. Okay, the 18th lets him pass easily. That's good. And I think, let's see, maybe we are gonna plug into Steve for a minute. Let's go to him and hear him out. Or let's hear his gears changing, I guess. He's on the run after Lucas, isn't he? Is it Lucas?
No,
Yeah, but on track.
I reckon he's I reckon he's
11.
probably really on the hunt to
Oh, it's good.
ride just.
It's the Spanish guy. But that's not a position, track position, so it's just
Yeah.
lapping, crawling.
Well, I reckon Cactus is probably just going to be trying to keep as consistent as he possibly can, just to try get back up and stay on the podium positions. Because I mean, he's second in the championship right now, so if he can keep as many points as he can possibly take, then he'll have as good of a chance for the season as he can get. Oh, and he almost lost it through the first chicane.
We just saw it, yeah. Oh. He's
Yeah.
scratching his head right now. It was like,
It's
boo.
a really good save by him.
I always wonder,
Kurt still not in the pits. Wow.
is it like if you're streaming on YouTube or Twitch, you are clearly exposed yourself to people type you on the chat or do some reactions and whatnot. Oh, my friend from Spain just got a drive-through for track limits. Is it?
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Is it bad if I now send a reaction to Steve?
I don't know. I don't think it's bad.
He's streaming, right? Like, I'm gonna do a what? Let's see how it shows in his stream. I don't even know if it's gonna show on the screen or this is the chat. We see him struggling a bit. No, nothing shows up on the stream. That's weird.
Hurt's still not dropping into the pits. Wow, he's really pushing out for an overcut this race. Well, I mean, I know the overcut can be pretty strong in ACC, but
Mostly if you don't have traffic, like right now,
yeah,
the next
like
person is
right
7
now
seconds. Yeah.
right now he's in the perfect position.
Yeah, and actually, if we look at the statistics right now, the last lap, well, actually, no, Mattia is being faster by 7/10. So, well, I guess he was not aiming for first. He was aiming for second. So his fight is with Cactus, and Cactus is also on 29.9, so very close to his own pace on fresh tires. So, I mean, if I were Moss, I don't know, I think I would go in. He's not able to get down to the 29.1 that he said before, 29.187. So, yeah, question is when? Because, I mean, fresh tires give you a big difference for 5 laps, I think, or 4 laps, not
Yeah,
much more.
but
but-
I mean, ultimately it'd probably be more giving Catkiss a bit of an advantage right now because Catkiss is on fresher tires,
yeah.
so and probably a similar amount of fuel. So they're both in clear air. Oh, and there we go.
There he goes, yeah.
It's finally dropped into the pits.
Let's see if he doesn't mess up. And then we'll switch. Whew, that was tight, but good. Legal. He's not gonna... He doesn't have repairs. And is he changing the pressures? It doesn't look like. And it seems like he has enough fuel to finish the race. 1 sec.
All good.
All right, I'm back. Very good. So back to Steve, who's now gonna be battling
Catkiss
for
is-
Moss.
Oh, Porter's just set fastest lap.
Well,
What's he done?
somewhat expected, wasn't it?
What's he set?
Cactus is on his way to 28.9, eh? 28.9. There we go.
Now.
28.9.
It's Moss. So Matthias pulled out the lead, and Catkiss has
He's gonna
gotten
go ahead. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead, but very, very,
Cactus-
very close, huh? Look at that. We're gonna have an interesting fight here.
P2.
Very nice. Very, very nice. That's gonna be very. I love this. That's gonna be very interesting end of the race, man. If no one fucks up, that's gonna be a get close. Now, if we look at what Cactus has ahead, he's gonna have to overtake 2 lap cars, doesn't he? I think he has number 25.
It's Green and Schneider ahead of him,
Yeah.
which both of them are actually battling for position between themselves.
Oh,
so
98. Alex Menavos. Okay, Alex Menavos had a
did he crash again?
crash. Yeah. Yeah. So sorry. Where were we? So Cactus.
So Catkiss is coming up on a couple of lap cars,
Yeah.
which those lap cars are actually battling for position between each other.
Schneider and Hester. No, and Green.
And Green.
Yeah. So they will need to let him pass, but let's see how they do it.
Yeah. Hopefully it's done cleanly.
And hopefully they don't mess up their own race, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that happened.
I mean,
to me,
that's one thing.
Remember our
Yeah.
endurance races? Most of my mistakes were on blue flags. Oh, Cactus goes a bit wide, but good enough. That's gonna be the one. Schneider yields position, and Cactus is on the hunt for green. And right behind we have Moss at a distance, well, seconds distance of 4.1 of Cactus. And in terms of fastest lap, well, right now Cactus is better than Moss, so we'll need to see. Oh, mistake of Vishtiaking. I'm sure I said that different and bad every time. He loses the position to Belfort. And Schneider now is on the fight with Green again after Cactus passed them both. So gladly it didn't affect them either, but Cactus and Moss are 1 second closer together. So obviously it was unavoidable to lose some time in there.
And now Moss still has to try to get past the lap cars as well.
Yeah, exactly. Now let's see if he loses any time or he's luckier. How were the driving conditions? How was driving in the night in Zolder?
Honestly, it wasn't too bad. Once you kind of get into a rhythm of it, it's almost the same as driving in the day. You just have to be a little more careful.
Right. It's a well-lit track, no? For the most part, or not?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, even with the floodlights and everything, it actually makes it harder to see.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that earlier. Oh, look at that,
Yeah.
3 wide. And he passes them. Oof.
Like, who's that that's
That was
destroyed the front?
Vistiatkin, no? They let him pass, or he let them pass or something. I don't know what happened there, but... yeah.
Yeah, someone's destroyed the front end of their car somehow. Wow, that BMW is absolutely destroyed.
Which one? Number?
Number 71.
One more issue with Harry. I think he has the...
Oh
muscle of
no,
life of the
Harry.
race. Somehow Alex got a drive-through, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And okay, Alex Schneider and Green are 1.1 and Moss is 4.6 behind Cactus, which is the distance they had before they approached the blue flag guys. Oh, Alex K had an issue there, lost some time. We missed it on the screen though, on the stream. Massimo Meazza inching on Rob Chandler, 0.6 seconds.
And Rob's not having a great outing this time, is he?
Well, I don't know. What did he manage to do on the practice server?
Something like a 29 flat, I think.
Well, then, yeah, he's slightly behind his own pace.
But like, I don't know. He definitely didn't have the qualifying that he wanted. But like I said earlier, he actually. Well, we were lapping him quite early in the race, so clearly something happened. But well, I can't go back and look at the replays, so.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, on top, Moss is getting a bit closer to Cactus. There are 14 minutes left. The improvement per lap, I think, is around 2/10. 2/10. How many laps are left? I think there are like 8 laps left.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna need more than that. Obviously mistakes happen, so let's see. This lap. Oh, fastest lap of the race for
Like
Kurt.
Kurt. What did he do? Didn't see it.
128.
Oh, 28.7. Wow, that is impressive.
It is impressive. And Elia Cooper also marked his fastest lap with 121.1. 129.1. Fabio Galamini as well. He just says his fastest lap, personal lap, 129.695. And that actually means that both Hopper and Fabio are faster than Cactus' latest lap. But most certainly, Moss is. And now he's... Who's that? Who's he overtaking now? Number 11. Woo! Belfort. So clearly Kurt is on a mission, and he lost 2 seconds, I think, or a second and a half behind Belfort. And I'm sure Belfort didn't like that, but understandably, Moss was getting nervous. Doesn't mean that he couldn't be punished for that. I don't know. I didn't see it enough. But he will need to do 4 fastest laps if he wants to catch Cactus right now. Unfortunately, he's 5.3 seconds behind, so that means Cactus is doing good laps. Well, 129.4 the last one. So it's more of an issue of the last lap of Kurt. He lost 2 seconds, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Being like it's really easy to get stuck behind lap cars.
Yeah.
Especially on a track like this. There's not many places you can actually get through.
Yeah, it's a fucked up track. It's fun, but fucked
Even
up.
then, it's still like, I mean, it's probably my favorite track to hot lap.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's so much fun, but
well, to hot lap maybe.
I've had no luck in my races with this place. So it's just
won a race here. Actually, I did once. So I not that long ago. It was the last season of AOR. I did win here, and it was very rewarding. But it's super stressing going through all the curves.
Yeah.
In this track, and I couldn't overtake in that track. I think it was I threw an overcut, and then the track dried up. So it was something regarding weather, and I used the best strategy in that sense. So so in a way I was maybe lucky as well. But yeah, like right now Kurt had another second from Cactus, so he's back on his fastest lap pace. I think we are gonna see now Cactus doing 130.7 and Kurt doing 121.7. So yeah, he shaved 1 second in there.
Cactus actually has a decent bit of clear air in front of him.
Yeah, so, because he just overtook the lap car, no? Which is, I think, this one that he's right ahead. Which number is it? I cannot see it. Oh, cool.
Kurt is going past him right now.
Lost. Very well done. Number 19. Kudos to you. Who's the number 19? He doesn't show. It's not number 19. It's 77. Or 17.
It'll be
Henderson,
77.
Yeah. Well done. It's just for some reason he had position 19. What's on the corner of the windshield is the position, not the number. Got it. Easier to know for next time. So back to Kurt. 4.3 seconds. So in this
he is closing the gap very quickly.
It is. Let's.
Kurt is very much on a mission.
Ping him again. His stream. There he is. I need to find out how to do a few things on the browser so it shows better, but yeah, there we have Mr. Kurt Moss. Oh, there has been a drive-through for number 34. Who's that? Belfort. No, Beltoft. Man, I don't know how to pronounce shit.
He actually hasn't done his pit stop yet, apparently.
Really? Wow. Neither did you, apparently. So Kurt, that's a 121. Say it again. We couldn't hear you.
Reinstate the 19 laps I didn't do, and we'll be good.
Yeah. Kurt 129.4, Cactus 29.6. Not enough distance. There is no other closer battle in the race other than Beltoft. Sorry, man, German people. I didn't study any German, clearly. And Schneider, also German, following right behind. Ah, no, Beltoft is Danish, and Schneider German. And there he goes, overtaking Beltoft. Oh, but he goes long, and Beltoft retakes the position.
Wow, some nice battling from the midfield here.
Oh yeah, too bad that I was not showing it on on stream because I was still
Oh,
being into Moss. Hope he was doing something interesting in the meantime. Yeah, I'm sure we'll have another go at it. Paul Hester is closing in on Andrew Green. 0.2 seconds. I have some pigeons, man, here on my window, standing on my Christmas tree. Well, not Christmas, you know, the one we use for Christmas tree. Hey!
yeah.
Get back out there, pigeon. All right, Bosich, yellow flag. He's losing position to Chandler. They were fighting very close together, but I was paying attention to
Oh,
the
he's gone
pigeon
wide,
by
and he's
which-
got a decent bit of damage there, I think.
Mama. And then Paul Hester going at it with Alex Green, and then someone comes from behind. I think that might be Lucas Keys. Yeah, there he is.
Yes, it is.
And Bostic again, yellow flag. That's
What's he done?
20 seconds lost to Rob. There.
Oh!
Kurt Moss lost it and lost his chance at second position. I'm gonna rewind on that. That must be
unfortunate.
That might be something.
God.
Oh, someone on the stream. I think that was. Oh yeah, I could see it on the stream. Oh, let's show it.
Come on, man.
He got fucked by Daniel Quarantotto. Oh man.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Now the question here is, and we're gonna show it from the camera of Kurt, who's visibly, and we can hear he's upset. So I rewind because I don't think it's the fault of Quarantotto. It was in the middle of. He should have waited. I think Moss should have waited for Quarantotto to do the chicane. That's unfortunate, but I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
But that leaves us back to Paul Hester. Now we are showing it on camera, and I think that's where he's gonna attempt his next overtake. But not the time. Clearly, Alex Green has some, not damage, but he has a bit of bumper damage. Look at Harry Maynard, second drive-through of the day.
Wow. He's got a decent bit of damage there as well.
Let's see how the rest of our streamers are doing. Let's see on Totti. Totti's going 14th, no 15th, and probably is gonna overtake the Harry Mania, no? I think so, but it doesn't look clear. I'm not sure if Beltoft knows that he has to pit. Another yellow flag of Harry as he rejoins. Yeah, he lost position with Harry, so Totti regained that one. And nothing moves on top. There they go, double wide on the first turn. No, on the last, second to last turn. Now they're gonna face the last chicane. They are very close, 0.3 seconds. This is very one to overtake on, so he needs to do the proper racing line to come in with better traction on this one, but he doesn't. He lost a couple of
Green's
tenths
got
there.
damage as well, so
Yeah.
he's definitely going to be slower.
There we go, Paul Hester driving the mystery machine. One of the fanciest liveries on the grid. Lost a couple of tenths on the first part of the first sector. I think where he gets close is on the first chicane. Now it's 0.7. We're going to point of view. 0.6. Yeah, look how close he gets in here. Yeah, and traction's better on the exit. This is the freaking Mercedes, man. He can go through everything. 0.3 now. Look at this. Hey, hey. Oh, he can catch so much more, and he didn't. I don't know if you're looking at that, but Paul
No, I'm
has
watching it right
half
now.
a second on the second chicane if he learns to cut
Wow.
more. That's when I found time on the Zolder. Is I saw one streamer cutting like a maniac on that one.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, you have to cut that chicane quite a lot.
Yeah, but it doesn't look obvious that you can, right?
Yeah, it's just one of those weird tracks. It was kind of like Misano to me.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
you just don't realize when you're first learning the track how much you can get away with.
Exactly. So 0.4 to Paul. Going into T1 again. I think that's a better line. Yes, getting very close. 0.3, 0.2. For all viewers, we are not particularly cheering for anybody. It's just we like to see overtakes, okay? So let's see. Now going into the first chicane. The best sector for the freaking Mercedes. Oh, what did he do there? I think he pooped. He pooped himself. I thought he was very close and he was gonna hit it. So he lost 0.7. Now facing the chicane. Let's see what he does in there. No, he didn't even go over the curves. All right, Paul.
I don't know.
You're screwing up.
I noticed it when with some cars you can take those curbs a lot more than others. Like, I mean, it's why the Bentley is so quick here.
Yeah.
Like you can just
But there
take
he goes.
so
There
much
he goes.
curb.
There he goes.
Oh, Green is taking defensive line into the hairpin, and Paul
Goes wide.
can't quite make it stick.
That's the Zolder, man. You
Yeah.
keep a good racing line here. I think there is one place to overtake, which is on the long, not so straight, at the exit of the first chicane towards the second chicane. If you traction better on that one, you can dive bomb in there. It's very hairy again.
What does Harry do in this race, man?
I don't know. Probably a bad setup.
That McLaren just does not agree with this track.
But the McLaren of Porta, though, that one does agree, huh?
Clearly, he's got a magical setup or something.
Yeah, or something, or magical hands.
Or magical coding.
Yeah. Quarantoro also on yellow flag. Harry again on yellow
Oh,
flag.
leaders on... Wow, shit, we're on the last lap already.
Chandler has a chance of taking 8th on the last lap. And Paul Hester as well for 11th. I think we're going to stick to Rob because he didn't get enough watch time now here. Let's see if he manages though. Moving into Helicam. 0.7 at the end of T1. In T2, not managing to get much closer. Now going into straight. That apex was very far from his car. Going into into the first chicane. Let's see what happens there. Bonnet view. Better racing line for Rob. The Mercedes broke too early. I think, come on, cut it in there. Yeah, got close, 0.5. He has a chance. Let's see what happens. Oh, he goes long. Is it gonna be?
Oh,
yeah, it is gonna
he's got the
be.
drive-through.
He went for it in the last lap. Very well done, Paul. We're gonna, Rob. We're gonna go to Paul to see if he can do the same. Oh, someone quit? No. Yeah, someone quit.
Alex.
Cool. All right.
Alex.
Paul on turn 3 touches a bit of the sand. That makes you lose so much time, actually. Now going to the first chicane. Come on, cut it in. You need to gain this. You need to win. 0.7, so he will manage. And Mattia Porta crossed the checker flag. He won the race. Rob
Cactus
Chandler
take P2
Cactus P2
and
Moss is
Moss
about to
will
close.
take P3.
Yeah.
With Hooper taking a P4. Fuck, well done.
Well done.
him.
Mostly being 2 a.m. where he is, man. I so much
Yeah.
respect to that. I think it's also very late
And
for Moss.
Fabio will come home to take P5.
but that must be his best position so far, isn't it?
He has improved so much. This
And he's also an old man.
Kind of scary.
You know, we need to tell that to Rob. Fabio is
Is
also
he?
an old man. I think so, yeah. And Paul Hester disappoints us with the 12th position. But we all know Paul has some sitting issues at the moment, so we'll not take him too seriously. Well done to everybody.
Alex K will come home to take P7. A good, pretty solid finish to take on your first run.
Yeah. And Chandler 8, Meazza 9, Bosic 10th, Green 11th, Paul Hesteras with a set 12, Schneider 13th, but we don't see the car. Seems to be stopped somewhere. He should try to finish the race, otherwise it's not gonna count. Man, what are you doing? He's just on the side. But he did he finish? Because I see the yellow flag. Oh yeah, probably. Hopefully he finished, but
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't know, whatever. Guti 14th, Maynard 15th,
Hey.
and Bistiatkin 16th, Beltoft 17th, Henriksen 18th, Stevens 18th, someone quit, so 19th, Corantoto 20th, and Venables, Curran, and Rogers 21st, 2nd, and 3rd, respectively. Well, good race, everyone. I had fun. It was slightly disappointing not to see a battle up front like we did see last year. But, you know, that's what these connections gives you. So, thanks for... Oh, 30 seconds to Massimo Meazza. Something happened.
Yeah, because he had his drive-through that he didn't serve.
Ah, right. And that was only 30 seconds. Interesting.
Yeah.
He didn't lose position. He finished behind Rob, so I guess that's okay. Yeah, and he didn't lose position to Bosic either. So, well raced, everybody. We are gonna go now to the race, to the drivers' chat to see what do we find there, and how is the mood. Follow me. Hey, boys.
My best lap.
Good race, everybody, except
Hey,
Harry.
Raph.
Hey, Ralph.
We saw Harry doing like 7 yellow flags at least. So you were on camera quite a lot.
I gave up. I don't know if you could tell.
Fabio actually pushed Harry into the wall on the second to last lap, so he deserves
Yeah,
a
lap
5
37,
penalty for that, I reckon.
Okay, then report it. Maybe someone gains a position. Is that why you are saying it, Alex? Sorry, Alex. Lucas?
No, I'm just
No, it does have nothing to do with it.
Oh yeah.
I'm just feeling for my fellow voice chat inhabitant. Okay.
Yeah, I think he needed.
Yeah.
I think he deserves a 3-minute penalty.
No, I think
3-minute
5
penalty.
That should work.
I think 5 minutes personally.
Well, it was
I
fun.
think I'm not. Yeah. It was all
Yeah, I don't have the
Everyone
full
got a 5-minute
replay, but I'm
penalty, I'd
gonna
still be
fucking
lost.
I'm gonna report Rob.
You're gonna report Rob?
We got
Did you see what he did to me though?
No, I didn't. I did not.
Come
Oh,
on,
it's the
show it.
torpedo!
Share your screen. Where was it? I could.
Yeah, go ahead. I will put the.
It's like lap
I will
20.
stream it.
Hey, Ra-
You share the screen.
What
Hey Rob, how you going?
I was good. Sorry, Lucas, mate. My headset went up.
Sorry doesn't cut it here. Eh? Share the screen. Share the screen, look.
Hey Lucas,
I
what
don't
lap
have
was
to
He
it?
is put in the chat. Oh god, I'm in
I've got
trouble
a
with him.
problem. The red light on my headset doesn't flash saying they're charging, so I think. Or could that
Ref.
be just the cord? Do I need
Yeah.
to replace the cord or what?
You'll have the replay, won't you, Ref?
I will have
Like the
replay,
full race?
Yeah.
Yep, okay, cool.
I've only
Hopefully-
got from lap 19.
Liam, what happened? You just disappeared. You're in front of me.
I
Next
got
thing you went into the.
I got disconnected from the server.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
what I was just.
through-
What happened there?
My internet threw away a P2. So, yeah.
Have you got a brand server going yet?
Soon we'll have it. Yeah. So
Alright,
is
I'll jump
anyone
on a different
gonna
brand.
share on Discord so we shame
Come on, Lucas.
Rob or not?
Have a look.
I don't have the replay from when it happened.
So go ahead and shame me. See if I give a shit. At least I'm brave enough to go out on track.
You're brave enough to torpedo me at the hairpin.
Oh man.
Fuck. Go.
volume. I was trying to pick him and trying to hear the fucking colour. It was a little bit difficult.
We cannot hear you, Rob. We are too far from the mic. Anyway.
I said I had no volume, so it was a little bit difficult to try and do both at the same time. Watch him and fix my volume.
I don't know if that serves as an excuse to Lucas, to be honest.
It's not good enough.
I think Lewis Hamilton used that once, didn't he?
Well, I did it on purpose. I did it every one. Just for something.
Anyway, it was quite fun. It was just sad to see a lack of fight for first and second. Well, I mean, second.
There would have
was.
been if, like, you know.
I don't know what I did in the setup, but it was like somebody stole a fucking spring from my body.
No, it was only fast in the race. It was optimum in the qualifying.
Yeah, you know, like
That screwed me up.
the bit is only taking the curbs. I don't know what I did when I was fucking around with it, putting fuel in it. I must have changed something, but it was fucking shocking.
Yeah.
Tell you what was shocking. No, don't go there.
At least I can call myself out for my driving.
Oh, there's a public lobby Brands Hatch server. Yes, please.
No.
Okay.
No.
Let's
on.
check.
Brands
Let's
Hatch.
check the weather for next week. Let's
Is
see.
it
I
gonna
was looking
be
about
by any
the other day,
chance?
It wasn't looking good.
It's going to be raining. It's going to be raining.
Boys, question: where's the server located?
in the US.
East Coast US, I think.
East-
Okay,
East
that explains
US.
a few things.
Not West Coast because the ping's too
Is
high.
is the East Coast, yeah. Is the
Yeah,
most
okay.
balance for everyone not to have anyone messed up.
Okay, yeah, because there's quite a few people with like red ping and stuff. Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. So weather.
Yeah, try
rates.
to average it, don't we, between sort of Australia and Europe.
It's kind of what we have to do, guys, because you know we're spread out all over the world. That's why I asked the question the other day where we're all from, because we're from the bottom of the fucking country right around the other side of the place. So from bottom of the world right around the other side of the place. So yeah, that server works best.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It sometimes it does make like close racing a bit hard, just because people's cars will be jittering a lot. But yeah, it's all right. Can still deal with it.
Yeah, ACC
Most of
isn't
the time
exactly
it's
known
pretty
for
good.
having good ping.
Yeah, you can't do much about it, just the way it is.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's pretty good. But yeah, so the problem is if you go and put one here in Australia, you European blokes are going to be up shit creek. We'll have great ping. We'll be awesome.
That's the thing,
You
that
guys
half
are
of the
right.
grid is from Europe and half of the grid is from Australia, and then we have a couple of American guys. Actually, I don't know where Kurt is located. I think he's in the US.
He's Jamaica, isn't he? Which
He's
is
Jamaican,
off
but
the
I
coast of the US.
Yeah, so right, that must be the reason why. Yeah, and then we have Elijah, who's from
Mosey
Canada.
was in Singapore. Was it
Yeah.
Mosey who said he was in Singapore?
Mattia, no?
No,
Um,
Mattia.
That's
That's
Mattia.
high, yeah.
Yeah, that-
Who won the race
Um,
apparently with hangover from yesterday.
Him and his Smirnoff, honestly.
Someone was from Denmark. I can't remember who it was. Was it Hooper that was from Denmark?
From Denmark, we had two guys from Denmark, but they're in the middle of the grid. I can't remember how to spell their names properly. And then we have Cactus, which is from Lithuania, and a couple of German guys, and Fabio from Italy, and then a couple of British guys. So it's all over. I mean, we have a very. I was thinking I should do a map with where everyone is from and put it at the beginning of the race in the stream and stuff. It's just I don't get to do it ever, but I will work eventually on it. I promise. Maybe on the Easter break week we'll get that done.
I have somewhat of an idea for the possible future, but I'll have to talk to you about that in private, ref.
Okay. I'm scared now. Rob, we need you to get closer to the mic, man. We don't hear shit.
He looked up.
I can hear Mark breathing more than I can hear you talking.
I think it's Harry actually.
Harry
Mark.
is masturbating, I think.
Distinct difference.
I wasn't flashing
It
at
sounds
everyone
like you've
too,
got
by
your
the way.
phone shoved down your neck, Rob. You sound fucked. It sounds fucked.
Anyway, hey Alex, hey
Oh, yeah, that's better. Yeah.
did you check the weather yet? Right, I just checked the weather for Brands Hatch for next week.
Yeah, it's low rain. I was sharing it on the stream. It's low
Well,
rain.
Mine says 70%.
So
Huh?
what? Say?
Low rain.
Yeah, the weather where I've got up says 70% rain next Saturday all
I
day.
see.
Yeah,
at Brands Hatch.
70%
I don't know.
rain, Liam.
I just
70%
might not even
rain.
race.
Why? Why?
I need a. I just need a good race, man.
Yeah, that's
You get one. You
And
get one.
brands and rain is not gonna be it.
This is Raf. This is where you and I might need to have a conversation about this.
about what?
In
About
private.
disconnects? Well, I mean, I don't know what we can do about that. I mean, I think I was telling in the stream to Liam that we discuss what can we do with disconnects, but I think
There's nothing you really can do.
yeah, like
No, there's nothing we
are you
can
gonna
do.
tamper the
what
results?
we
Or?
could do. Are you able to give like Liam any points at all?
No, because he didn't.
Does he get any points at all?
I understand that.
You have to finish a certain amount of the race to actually get points.
And
So-
Alex
and I
gave
didn't
a
do
go
that.
to it, but then I think at the end he gave up. But Liam didn't even give it a go. I mean, I'm not criticizing. I totally understand.
There's
Yeah,
no-
but
there's
Liam
no
came.
point.
Liam came back into the server. So does that still count as him being in the race because he was back in the server sitting in the pits?
I don't think it
Not
will
sure.
count it. I will upload the file now in a few minutes when I put Brands Hatch, but I don't think it should count it. No.
I mean, it's
Oh,
not like
by
it's
the way, I
21st. It's
forgot
going to
to
give much
ask you.
points.
Are we running Brands Hatch dark or daylight, mate?
No,
I
it's
forgot to ask.
8 p.m. So it should be sunset. Yeah.
Kill me.
I'm gonna put one.
Don't worry, boys. Don't worry, boys. Europe's going into spring, so maybe next week we'll get a decent race, or maybe just after Easter we'll get a good one.
By what one you mean without rain, or what do you mean?
Yeah, without
I want a
rain and in the
daylight one.
daylight. and-
Actually,
and
Lucas wanted to have rain.
I
today.
like rain. Rain's good.
Yeah, because you're not
well,
driving an Audi.
I mean,
Not
we
my
could
fault
be
you're driving
generous.
an Audi.
We could be generous here, Raf, and pull the race time back to 5 p.m.
But we have the schedule that we have, so that
No, we can leave. Yeah, we can leave the weather and everything the way it is.
no.
but if we want
The
we
point
can-
is, we have the time schedule we have because otherwise you never have night races. But the next one after this one will be 6 p.m. and the next one 4 p.m. and the next one 2 p.m. and the next one 10 noon and the next one 10 and the next one 8. So don't worry. The next 7 races.
Yeah, I forgot
Are
about. Yeah,
sunny.
it's all good. I've forgotten about the times.
I
mate.
mean, not
It's
sunny.
been-
I
well,
mean, during daylight.
I've had about 3,000 cones, and it's been about 2 months since you and I did all of that, and I forgot.
Yeah. So don't worry. And the weather. The only problem is that it's still cold, but I don't think that's so.
Oh
much
yeah,
of
I'm not
an
worried
issue,
about that. Brands Hatch in the rain.
It's
Couldn't be
fucked
too
up.
bad because it's actually a grippy sort of surface. It's not a slippy surface like Spa.
Oh, yeah. Well, as per
No,
what
I
I
like it.
usually do for racing conditions, based on what I see on the weather forecast. And by the way, I use the one from where's this one? How it's called? It's not the one from Google.
Did
it's
you
the-
join again? Did you join Discord again, Raf?
What?
Did you join Slipstream Racing again?
What?
There's a guy, Raphael, has joined Slipstream.
Oh, really?
You waved to him, dude.
Oh, look at that. It's an
I know.
Italian
I know.
buddy.
He's
Yeah.
written something. Yeah, no, he's written something. Sorry, my bad. There we
So
go.
what I was saying about the weather, the one that I check normally, which I think is
Okay, he's
with
from
something
he's
else.
from Reddit. Did one of you guys publish on Reddit?
Reddit like a
Liam?
Not recently.
No, well, it's what it says here. I'm Viking from Reddit. I'm here for ACC PC.